Just brilliant. Yeah, well, hang on. Do you have a glass of orange throughout
No, I don't need some more lipstick.
Yeah, your lip is coming off a bit. Hang on, don't worry about it. Do it with me. Hi, Giles, it's Matt here. Can you send through the Azalea blush, please?
Wilco, Matt, Wilco. Okay, press now.
Here it comes. Ready, get ready? It's round the corner, into the studio, over the choir. There they are, and round and down. Yay! You just feel the need to applaud the capture. And it's there.
That.
Brilliant. Well, John.
Perfect. Right colour as well.
You were at Brighton earlier.
I hope Giles knows what Azalea blush is.
Oh, he knows.
It's very good like that.
But, John, you very kindly came here on a bank holiday to put this system in for us. But this is state-of-the-art technology that's kind of all around us and even underneath us at the moment.
Yes, it really has changed a lot. But like the motor car, 100 years later, it still does the same thing. It takes an item from A to B. Mm-hmm. But the technology has changed and the areas where it's used, especially
so where
in
is it being put in now, then?
Hospitals now would be the biggest user worldwide. About 40% of all systems go into hospitals for carrying blood samples and specimens, pharmaceutical items. In fact, Nigel, if you end up in the hospital from your barbecue, your sample would go to the lab at 12 miles an hour.
Right.
Nice if you're having your dinner at the moment.
Exactly. Where's the biggest system then where this has been put in the world?
The biggest system that we know of is in Thailand with an aircom system, 110-kilometre network of tubing, serving right through the whole hospital, underground between buildings, and serving 180 different points.
Well, there's 4 people here that are incredibly interested in the system.
Takeaway.
So how much? Takeaway?
Exactly.
You could do all sorts with it now. Honestly, how much for a system like this? Similar length to what we've just done here around the corner.
The system you have here would cost about $3,000 installed. And if you wanted to do a few loops, you know, so you could see it going through your bedroom a couple of times, you'd add another couple of hundred.
Yeah.
Could we send humans at some point?
Have you got anyone in mind, Alex?
You're so handy.
In some of the maternity hospitals where we installed it, they were saying, can we put the baby in and send it over? But no, that's not possible
But it would
yet.
be perfect for Susie to send you around the world, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of tubes for that,
What
though.
do you think of this then? Because you're a gadget girl.
I think it's fantastic. Every home needs one of those. Definitely.
Isn't it great?
Yeah?
Every hospital, anyway.
Any hospital, yeah.
Do you know, I was even talking about like feeding animals, because you get a little capsule, a nice little amount there, and you could just put it in straight to the barn, down, drop it in. Honestly.
Yeah, and you could set it so if you were away, you could feed them while you're away.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. You still need somebody to check your animals, of course, because it's very
Excellent.
important.
Should we send the lipstick back then?
Yeah, have you used it?
Well, I have, but Giles might need it as well. So here we are. Right. Oh, off it goes.
So cool, isn't it? Look, I love it. It's so smooth. Back over the choir, around the corner, and into the makeup room.
Brilliant.
Marvellous.
Yeah. What's your favourite gadget of all time then, Susie?
I probably would say a personal submarine that I tested in Saint-Tropez a few years ago. Oh. It was amazing to be underwater. I like diving, scuba diving, but you've got all your tanks and everything. So to be underwater in your normal clothes, just kind of pootling around was an experience and a half. It was fantastic.
I bet it was.
And also managed to meet somebody on the dock afterwards who I'm now married to.
Oh.
It's got a little bit of romance.
What? Hang on, after you tested that gadget?
We'd been filming, and as we came in to Saint-Tropez, it was all quite glamorous, even though I felt like one of the Jetsons in this daft little submarine, you know, with these big glamorous boats all around me. There was a guy waiting on the side, but his brother was the distributor of the submarine, so I didn't know that at the time. We all went for a drink, and hey presto.
Happy ending, we love that. And thank you so much, John, for installing the system. We absolutely love it.